Hello, YouTube. Yes, it is Shay Stay Saucy here. And I know everybody has seen that Nene and Tamar interview. Well, I will say the Nene Leak show. Oh man, that one with Tamar, it was really interesting. Um, of course, I love it. I love seeing both of these ladies together. It seemed like they are real friends in real life, even though they say that Nene is not a good neighbor, as she admitted in the interview. Um, it just seems so nice just to see these two black ladies just having this conversation, just being real and letting go, being loose. I just really enjoyed it. Of course, like Funky Dineva said, Tamar is getting backlash for, of course, speaking on the Candy situation that her and Tamar been having for like years, which I don't understand. Like, that's another two that I just really love. I don't understand why they just never really gotten along just as well as Nene and Candy. I just really don't get it, which I don't like to see personally. You know, I understand that everybody cannot just get along. I get that part. But I just don't really understand why. What's the beef with Candy? She seemed like one of the realest, if you ask me. So I don't know. But I definitely just enjoyed the interview, just all in all. They both looked great. Nene and Tamar looked great. The energy felt good and clear. The fact that they neighbors, as they kept saying, yes, they are neighbors, which is cute as well too, because you can have a neighbor who you just don't like, you know, or don't know, so don't really care to know, want to get along with. But it was interesting in the interview when they were speaking about being neighbors, and Tamar was like, one day she just wanted a drink, and she just wanted to go over there and ask Nene for a drink, and Nene like, girl, I'm about to go. Nah, you're not coming over here and getting a drink, or you better go to the liquor store, and you better get your own drink or something, because no, I'm about to go. Which, of course, Nene probably said that just because she don't want company. Because she said, no, I'm not a good neighbor in that sort of way. I like planned, visits. I do not like just people just wanting to pop up and ask for sugar or liquor in this case. But that was cute though. I just like even that interaction because it's like, yeah, it is nice to have a neighbor, right? That you could just be like, hey, girl, I just need a drink today. Today has been something else. Can I come over there to your bar? Okay, mine's haven't got refilled yet. First of all, I wish I could even have that just in the house, right? Because Shay stay saucy, stay for saucy. I like to have my cocktail as well. And that's just, it was so cute to me. But anywho, what else they talk about in the interview? Because I did love the fact that it was just like a natural conversation. Like it wasn't no question for question. I don't even think Nene had the cards with her, as I seen that she did when she interviewed Latasha Scott. I seen that she did have cards, and I was like, that's because they are like real friends in real life. It seemed like Nene and Tamar are real friends in real life. So I was like, okay, that's really cute. And they spoke about their relationship with their husbands and then to being together. And I was like, oh, okay, so they like kicked it. Like even Greg got to kick it with Vince, and that is nice. She spoke about that time where she was on her period and they ended up staying with Vince and Tamar, and that's like a lot of people. I wonder, do a lot of people feel that way? It's kind of gross to throw your pad in somebody else's trash can. I really completely understood what she was saying. Like when she said that, like, I don't want, even though people are not probably gonna go through the trash, you just never know. Okay, you just never know. It might fall out or something. I don't know. It's just a little personal. I won't say embarrassing. I would say personal. It's a little personal just to be just throwing your blood away in somebody else's trash can. Actually, I wouldn't want to see nobody else's blood in my trash can as well. So I was like, oh, okay. Nene, like I always figured and thought, regular chick, regular thoughts. Like, yeah, that's kind of gross to me. Let's see, what else did they talk about in that interview that I just was like, ah, that is nice. The restaurants, the restaurants. I heard her mention Houston's, and obviously, I'm not in Atlanta at all. Only visit a few times, right? So I guess this must be like really a popular place to, you know, eat at. Well, when you got money, right? um, I want to try that one day. Hopefully, maybe I can, you know, spend a little vacation money one day and go down there and try it out or something because it seems like it's popular. Because I also hear, some other YouTubers, well, YouTubers are, and I always hear them speak about Houston's as well. And she said, girl, they ordered the whole menu. Okay. Now I ain't doing all that, but that's cute too. Like, go ahead. I like that. And Tamar said she do as well. It's funny when she spoke about how she orders the whole menu, but going out with a guy, they look at her crazy, sometimes, which kind of lets you know their pockets, because usually when a man got it, he got it, and you can order the whole menu, tell him to rent out the whole restaurant, and he's cool with that, in their brackets, of course, you know. Of course, a regular guy, yeah, no. But when they got it, right? So it's interesting. I took that as, yeah, she must have been messing with somebody who ain't got it for real, when she did do that and he looked at her crazy. I do like the fact that they did speak about dating, due to the fact that they both was married, and now to get back on a dating scene, that stuff is interesting to me because being a regular chick and you dating is already hard enough, right? So when you got money, it's still hard. I don't know. I just feel like it might be a little easier because you go more places, you usually be more around people in your same bracket. Whereas, too, when you don't got it, you don't know who got it or don't because you just trying to focus on getting yours. So it's like you don't know, or even when they do got it, like, are they a good person or, you know, I didn't know it was as hard, you know, having money and then dating. So I love when I even hear just people on YouTube, period, speak about that. I just be like, oh, okay. So it's not just us regular people who have a hard time with dating. It is everybody, It was interesting. The whole interview was, I wouldn't, I really want to say that I wouldn't give Tamar the backlash that they said that she was getting for speaking about Candy. I mean, because of course everybody do want to know, why these two can get along. But I will say I did not like the fact that she said that she couldn't ever just sit down and talk to her or whatever. And I love the fact that Nene said that she could sit down and talk to Candy. She wouldn't mind interviewing her, having her on the show. And I like that because I just feel like when it comes down to the reality TV shows, with the ladies that I love watching, which is all of them, right? Um, I just thought that maybe, well, they taught me how to resolve conflict with another woman and how no matter what, you can sit down and have a conversation with them. And, as long as they ain't do your man, right? As long as they ain't steal your money, right? And as long as they ain't touched your babies or talked about your babies, right? Then anything else, like, yeah, go ahead. We can talk about it. We can be grown women and really actually have a conversation, whether we agree to disagree. You know, we all individuals. We are going to have our own separate opinion on everything, right? So I just didn't understand why is it that she can't sit down and talk to her, talk to Candy. Of course, I love her, Candy. So I just, I think that she could, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't know what happened though either. So I guess I can't say I don't like the fact that she said that, but I don't. I don't like it. And I love the fact that Nene said that she can, because it just shows what type of woman you are. I feel it just shows that you're not that petty. You know, like I said, you haven't did those three things, then of course you can always have a conversation with a person then. You know, work with them, get money with them, whatever. You know, which I don't think she did those three things. One of those three things, but I don't know. You know, I guess I don't like the fact that it didn't really give clarity either of why they just can't get it together. You know, but all in all, like I said, I just love the interview because I love just seeing um, the ladies that I love to watch, which is Tamar, which is Nene, which is Candy, which is, you know, all the other ladies on the reality shows that I enjoy watching. I love seeing them all together. You know, I love seeing when they come together because it seemed like, you know, as a viewer watching them, that they are real friends, you know, or even if they're not real friends, that they are in the same spaces and circles and be like, at least, hey, girl, hey, you know, and it's just, I just loved it. I really enjoyed it. So I would say that that's my opinion, you know, of how I feel about it. I love the interview, and I love that Nene is doing her thing because, of course, gotta love Nene. She started this ish, okay, and yeah, that's just my opinion. So just wanted to get my opinion. Hola, goodbye. That's all for me.